Hey guys, TWTV 2010 here. This is kind of like a channel update video mixed with also a battle, but I wanted to make this because I know I haven't posted anything in quite a while actually. Just been busy. I've had basketball seasons in full swing still. Um, Finals were pretty recently. Um, I've just been busy with life stuff, so um, when basketball season ends, which is probably either going to be next month or like the very end of February or like the very beginning of March, I'm probably going to start posting more videos. And so I have that to look forward to, I guess, and you guys too as well. So I just want to get that out of the way. And also, I wanted to bring up that two of my friends made a YouTube channel. So I highly advise you go check them out. I'll leave the link in the description to their channel because I know they really wanted to make this, and so you might end up seeing me in a couple of their skits because they like to do videos about just stuff. They're called dudes with stuff. So if you're bored on the internet, which most likely you are because you're watching this video right now, definitely go check them out. I think they're gonna start uploading stuff very soon, most likely. So you can, yeah, I highly advise you go subscribe to their channel and also look forward to some content coming up. It's still going to be kind of scarce until the end of basketball season, but I'll try to get some stuff up more frequently than like the last month or so. So yeah, I got a battle right here, and so let's get started. Okay, got a UU match here. Leading off with my Shaman. He leads off with his zoom roll. Obviously he's scared, so I'm going to set up a sub because I know he doesn't want to lose that thing into a seed flare on the first turn. Set up a sub. He goes for the U-turn. I think I go for the leech seed here. Yeah, I do. I miss, which kind of sucks. So I have to switch out because this thing is in. He goes for the bug buzz. It does a lot. I'm like, oh crap. I think he's tinted lens specs because that did way more than I thought it would. I have to go in my diabetes. It takes that not that well, which is crazy. So I just go for the return. His name is Walmuch, but he takes that horribly. So I'm guessing it's Technitop because I didn't see Intimidate either. So he goes for the close combat. It doesn't do jack shit. Oh my god, that did nothing. I know I can live whatever he wants to go for, so I think I go for the Roost. Or I go for the Stealth Rocks because I know I don't want this gay thing to come in again. That was, yeah, I remember that. Okay, so I die, but it doesn't really matter. So now I know he's going to switch because I switched back to my diabetes, so I go for Pursuit. Kind of helps me a lot with the Stealth Rocks. He's going to lose. He's going to be almost dead when he switches back in. So then he goes into his Fill. I switch out to my Shaman because I love facing Umbreon with this Shaman because I can just easily stall it out. It can't status me because I'm faster, and I can just set up a sub, or I could just switch out. And I go for Leech Seed. I probably should have went for sub that time, but it doesn't really matter, I guess, because I know he's gonna have to switch. I go for sub. He goes for V Create. I forgot if I went for sub here, just trying to see if he. Oh yeah, I went for sub, thinking he might U-turn again. And even if he didn't, I could just set up another one because it doesn't really matter. Since he's slower than me, I go for the Leech Seed. I can tell he's kind of bent on staying in. So, but I can stall him out really because Victini has like a pretty good amount of HP, so I can just set up subs. I know I'm faster every time, and he just goes for V creates, and I'm just gonna rack up more and more Leech Seed damage on him. And I know I'm kind of running out of subs, but like whatever, it doesn't really matter. So I go for the sub again. He actually switches out this time, so he goes back into his gay. I'm surprised that I outsped him, but then I remembered that he's the specs tinted lens set, so I guess it's not that surprising. Whatever, he's dead. So he goes for the Mach Punch. I know that's probably coming, so I just went for the Seed Flare instead of going for the sub again, and he's dead, and that worked out fantastic. So Shaman's doing a lot of work. He goes into his damage. So I know he's choice locked into something, so I'm just gonna go in my soup. Because I don't really have another physical wall right now, and I was figuring he might go for V-Crate because he wanted to kill me off. So, go for the Surf. Kind of wish I had Scald there, but like I don't really want Scald because I have Toxic on this guy, so it's like I don't. He goes for the Superpower. Doesn't do too much. I go for the Toxic just in case he wanted to do like a sub focus point. Actually, no, that doesn't make any sense because he would have gotten a sub anyways. Either way, I go for the Toxic. He's locked into Superpower, so I'm guessing he's choice banded. I was figuring that I went to Martini, so he took that superpower. Pretty nice. He goes into this dude, Raikou. There we go. I go for the Bolt Strike. He doesn't. He takes that pretty well, but he gets paralyzed, so that's awesome. He goes for the sub, and I didn't understand this play because why would you set up on a Snorlax? It's not like you can do that much to him anyways, because I have a lot of special defense investment, but I'm on like max attack also. So yeah, I can take any of his hits, but either way, he dies to Earthquake, so that's fantastic. He goes for superpower. I know he's choice banded, so I'm just gonna let Soup die because he doesn't have like a role anymore. I can take on anything else on his team right now. So you go back to Martini. I decided to go for Volt Strike just because I want that thing dead. I get the paralyze again, which sucks because he has Synchronize, and Martini gets injured, and he was my Scarfer. So that really sucks. But I found this to be a good opportunity to go into Goat because he's a sub. Swords Dance. He has close combat and Iron Head instead of Stone Edge because I don't want to like miss with Stone Edge. And besides, Iron Head stab and whatever. It doesn't add any coverage, but you know, I like consistent hits. Doesn't matter. I know I can't set up a Swords Dance because I know he's going to break my sub with whatever he wants to go for. So I just go for the thing. No, I went to a close combat. Yeah. And so I switch out because I know this thing is probably going to go for like Waterfall. And I just kind of want toxic damage to rack up. So I go into Diabetes. I know he's going to die, but like that doesn't really matter to me. So I'm just going to have to let things die at the moment. But then I remember I actually outspeed this thing with Shaybaybay, so I set up a sub, and he waterfalls me, and the sub breaks, and he dies, and so that's great. This is his final thing remaining, and I just go for a Leech Seed, just in case he wanted to pull some shenanigans. Like, I don't even know what he would do, but I just wanted to make sure that he would die no matter what. So I just go for the Seed Flares. I figure eventually I'm just going to get enough special defense drops so he'll just die. So it's like, I figure he's going to go for Protect here, but he doesn't. He actually goes for Wish, which is kind of worried me, but I was like, oh wait, I have, you know, close combat from fucking Goat. I set up a sub just in case he wanted to do even more shenanigans. Just, like, not trying to be a dick, I just don't want to, like, lose this retardedly. So I just set up a sub, and then I go for the Swords Dance because I want to make sure I kill him. Which, honestly, was kind of stupid because I'm pretty sure stock close combat would have killed him from half health, but you know, whatever. I just go for close combat now, and he dies. So, yeah, guys, remember, this is UWTV 2010. Look forward to stuff in the future, but you might see some stuff soon. So, you know, whatever. Bye.